I just started streaming and was wondering if you had in general or specific tips when it comes to getting going and building into a small stream community. Also wondering if you had any tips on being happy. Less than 3.
Started streaming, wondering if you had any general or specific tips when it comes to getting going and building a small streaming community. So, when it comes to building a small community, one, you got to manage your expectations, right? You're not going to be able to just build a community overnight. Two, you also have to understand that successfully building a community or successfully being a streamer, it's not for everybody. Like, not everybody can do it, because it requires certain skills, certain communication skills, planning, things like that, that some people just don't have the time for, or they just don't have the skill set. But it doesn't mean that you just that you can't stream or you can't have fun with it. But managing expectations is really important as a streamer. If I was to start streaming all over again, all right, like if I was to start streaming all over again, from day one, I have 0 followers, no one knows who I am. Here's what I would do. First of all, Damien, for my weapons, you can see them down here. You can see under the weapons over there. No, over there. No. Down there, right there. I don't know how to aim. Do you see where the weapons are? I'm using ERCXC, but you can also use 1, 2, 3, 4 if you want to. It's up to you. Whatever you're comfortable with. If I had 0 followers, 0 subscribers, and I had nothing to my name, nobody knew who I was, what would I do? How would I try to become a streamer? Here's what I would do. First, I would make a Twitter, I would make an Instagram, and I'd make a YouTube, and I'd make a Twitch. I think those are essentials when it comes to community building and reaching new audience. I would create all those social medias: Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. All right, those are my 4 bread and butter social media platforms. And then I would start creating content. I wouldn't stream initially. I would start creating content on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. I would create video content for people to use, right? So I would create guides, I'd create gameplay videos, tips and tricks. Like, I would start doing that type of stuff. And I would post it to my Twitter. I'd use hashtags to get on like relevant search engines. And I would build a Twitter, an Instagram, and a YouTube following first. I would do that first, right? And I would always link off to my Twitch. I'd be like, I will start streaming soon. Here's my Twitch channel. Follow me on Twitch, whatever, right? Eventually, I get to a point where I've grown somewhat of a presence, somewhat of a small presence on social media and on YouTube, right? Because in my opinion, and I'm a Twitch partner and I love Twitch, but in my opinion, it's very hard to grow on Twitch. It's very hard. You start off with 0 viewers. Who's gonna go scroll all the way down and watch somebody with 0 viewers, you know? It's difficult. That's difficult. So, but on other platforms where, you know, there's hashtags involved and the search engine is a little different, this discovery is a little easier for a smaller channel, right? I started off on YouTube initially. Like, I was just uploading videos on YouTube before I started streaming. So you create the content you need to create. You figure out how to make, you know, thumbnails, how to use hashtags properly, and you do your thing, right? Be active on, you know, the Fortnite forums or whatever game forums. Be active in a community. If there is a Discord, if there is a forums, a Reddit for whatever game you're playing, be active, right? Be helpful to people, right? Be somebody that people like their presence, right? And upload your stuff on your social media, on your YouTube. Create a little bit of traction, make good stuff. Now, here's the thing. If you're doing that and you're not getting any followers, you're not promoting yourself properly, or your content just sucks. And that's just the brutal truth. Like, your content might just suck. Like, it might not be good enough, right? But if you do it long enough, eventually some people you'll find an audience, right? And then what I would do is I would start streaming, and I would stream, and I would have a very moderate schedule. I would have a very, very moderate schedule. I would stream like 2 hours a day for like 3 or 4 days a week. That's it. Like, that's what I would do. I would start off very small because you don't want to waste your time streaming 8 hours for 3 people to watch you, okay? It's not about streaming for 8 hours. It's about testing the waters and seeing how good things are transitioning from your other social media platforms. All right. See how good things are transitioning from your other social media platforms. And seeing how many people are willing to watch you, okay? So I would do a couple, like I would have a consistent schedule, but it would be a very moderate schedule where I stream like a couple hours, 3 to 4 days a week. And I would hype it up on my Twitter and my Instagram and my YouTube, and I'd get people involved. And you got to incentivize people to want to come watch you. Maybe say, hey, I'm going to be recording this tips and tricks video on stream. And here's the thing. When I was a smaller channel, I used to do a lot more giveaways to get people involved. But you got to like if you're going to give away like a gift card or something, you got to be you got to understand that if you're the only reason people are watching you is for giveaways, when you stop doing giveaways, people are going to stop watching you, okay? So you can't just be that guy that does a giveaway every single day all the time and your entire channel is based around giving free stuff away. But having a giveaway every once in a while to get people to just at least look at your content, using that as incentive, it's not a bad idea. And it's not something that you got to spend hundreds of dollars on. If you're just like, okay, I'm going to be giving away a $10 gift card you can spend on V-Bucks. At the end of the week, I'm going to be doing this to some of the people who watch my stream, right? And that's it. Like it's as simple as that. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars, $100 on doing stuff like that. Eventually, you build a dedicated audience that are watching your streams. You get more involved, and then you can start collaborating with other people of similar size, all right? You don't go DM Ninja and you're like, hey, you want to play? Because he doesn't know who you are, you know? Start talking to people who are also interested in what you do. They're also starting their own streams. They have similar audience, similar size audience for that matter, and start collaborating with other people. I never collaborated until like very recently that I even played with other streamers. For the most part, I was always a solo act, but that's because that's what I was known for. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're going to be known for. You might like playing with people. You might be a better streamer when you're playing with others because you might play off of other people a little better. Okay, so start collaborating, start joining other communities, get involved in other streamers communities as well, right? And oh my god, this guy is really going at it with his bro. I don't like the new like when I was aiming at that guy, I almost couldn't see him. My shoulder was blocking the screen. So do that, right? Do that. And then slowly over time, you start getting more followers, you start getting more viewers, subscribers, supporters. And one important thing is when you're a small streamer or a small YouTuber, the biggest advantage you have over a big streamer or YouTuber is that you can be a lot more personal with your audience, okay? You shouldn't be missing any comments. If somebody messages you, you should be responding. You need to have that personal presence that a bigger streamer can't do because they have too many viewers to be personal with everybody. When I was a small streamer, I was reading every single comment that was posted. I was responding to almost every single question, you know? I was doing all that stuff because that was an advantage I had. That was an advantage I had. So know your strengths and use those. And people will appreciate that, and they'll be willing to come back and watch you again. The problem is that if you have like a small audience and you're neglecting your viewers and you're not responding to them, that's a bad look. Because I mean, what's your excuse for not like talking to your viewers if you have 5 or 10 people watching? You should have more people. I don't like this angle right here. I don't know. Pushing this guy on this angle sounds like a bad idea. Like, look how high he is. He already had high ground, but he took like an even bigger approach to the high ground. I don't like that. Hold up. I want to see if he's willing to like push and engage without having high ground. I just sniped my own ramp.
Anonymous tipped $3. If you love Fortnite and
Oh,
Lord
yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah.
Rings, take a look, my man. Just made this last week. Ready to YouTube content creator tips. Love the stream.
Wow.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, you stole my kill, bro. Oh, I need to shoot a little lower. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed that little commentary about growing and establishing yourself as a streamer or a YouTuber or whatever. I hope some of you actually benefit from that talk.
The Mono Lizard tipped $3. Do you still play ESO at all? If
No,
so,
I
or
don't, but
even
you know
if
what,
not,
man?
what
Yesterday I
mode
was
would you
thinking about
recommend for a new
downloading
player that wants to PvP at endgame.
stamina. You can't go wrong with Stamina Night Blade, but honestly, yesterday I was thinking about downloading ESO. I was getting really very nostalgic, and I was like, I was watching a bunch of my old ESO videos, and I was like, damn, dude, like, I miss those days. I kind of miss them, you know? Simpler times. Simpler times. I'll definitely be posting this on YouTube, by the way, like this whole commentary, because I think a lot of people could benefit from that.
Another Get Money anthem.
Rival tipped $3. Hello from Joni Kitchen Set.
Wow.
Is there any rifts left? What's up, babe? Did they say we can start? Did they say we can start moving today? Okay. Guys, we're gonna be moving into a house, by the way.
Wow.
We didn't buy a house, by the way. It was, we're planning to buy a house in the future, in the near future, but for now we wanted to get into a bigger place, so we're just renting for the time being. Oof, dude, what are you doing? You have a med kit and 35 health. Why are you still shooting?
Another one.
Who was he shooting at?
Rocky_Road resubbed for 13
And it's,
months.
dude, it's so important as a
Congratulations on the
streamer
house, my man.
and a YouTuber to manage your expectations, guys. Listen, if I showed you my YouTube graphs, it would look like somebody who was dead for like 5 years, and then all of a sudden their heart starts beating, because that's what it is. You know, I don't even see the bullets, bro. Where are the bullets coming from for this guy to be shooting at me? This is honestly the most annoying type of situations where they just like shooting the bottom. Bro, relax, homie. This is not the way to go about it. So you gotta expect years of just dry, like not a lot of progress, not a lot of growth. And eventually, if it clicks, it clicks. Some people are destined and they have the skill set. Some people are, to be honest with you, talentless, don't have the skill set, but know the right people. Like it's not, you know, it's like real life. Nothing is fair. You might put in the work and it still might not work out. And you might suck at it and it still might, I mean, it might work anyways, you know? So it's all about commitment, long-term dedication.
Wow.
The PK in my name stands for player killer. What do you mean? Yeah, the PK in my name stands for player killer. Is this for a video? Gratata! Oh. Yo, hope you guys enjoyed that game. First game of the day.